and welcome to another episode of Hidden Gems and Hidden Orders. That bit that you just heard is a song, Toi, written, produced, and performed by a good friend of ours, B-Astre. Hailing from Brussels, Belgium, she is a fantastic pianist and a wonderful friend of ours, and we are delighted to feature her song, Toi, on this second episode of Hidden Gems and Hidden Orders. Your music genres are really very diverse. You have a bewitching sound, and you have classical elements, and you have this sometimes like toi, you have a carnival kind of sound to it. So your influences, do you have any particular influences like bands you used to listen to when you were young?
Personally, Led Zeppelin, I remember my best friend was fan of Led Zeppelin. So she was always putting that every morning. Oh, of course, like I listened to everything like David Bowie, to like all the things. And of course, when I was younger and like Lady Gaga pulled out things, I was like, hey, I thought I would do it before. And yes, I listen to so much music. It can go from snarky puppy to Beethoven. So I don't know what to say.
So without further ado, let's head into the first 8 bars of what I hear in her magical song, Toi. So in the first 30 seconds of that song, it's already magical. What sounds like bells or music box starts off the song in the first 4 bars, which goes something like this. So just in the beginning of that song, you can hear how beautiful it sounds, with that whimsical music box-like sound transporting you to another world. It's amazing because if you are listening to any of B-Astre's music, you have to use a good pair of headphones just to appreciate that stereo sound that she has. From the beginning, the first few bars where you have that music box-like bell sound, and then after that, when her vocals start coming in, the melody for that music box actually changes. It's arpeggiating over time throughout the entire song. Basically, listening through the entire track, you're not going to come across 2 sections that are the same. And it's the same for the rest of her songs.
I wanted to do simple, but not too simple. And that's why I'm always in my country in the middle of like this easygoing thing and this difficult thing. And I want to stay in the middle because I think that's the fight for a musician. You're always in the middle of things and people get like uncomfortable by that. They want to put you in this or that, but nothing in between. And me, I'm always trying to link things. And I think I got it, like I inspired a lot of artists, famous artists too. So I'm still avant-garde somewhere. Like I didn't have like, how you say, the career to go on big stage because it was too avant-garde. But I still inspire people. I'm happy with that.
If you go to her Spotify and listen to her other songs, you will notice that she is on another level of songwriting. Nothing sounds the same. Everything is different, new, fresh, and amazing. It's important to appreciate the stereo image in her song Toi. That's why I'm wearing a good pair of headphones. Her harmony here is fantastic. If you have your headphones on, it's like she's in a 3D space where her harmony is all around you. And that's amazing. Also, the dynamics building up to the beginning of the song where the drums and bass come in is amazing. You'll also notice that this music box sound doesn't stay in the same structure throughout the entire song. In fact, once her vocals come in, it starts to arpeggiate upwards. Also, when her vocals start to come in and you get that vocal harmony surrounding you, you get a tambourine slowly sliding into the mix. And if you listen carefully, there is also a droning violin sound that is in the background. And now when the drums come in, you can hear this amazing vocal performance by B-Astre. It's so surreal, it takes you to another place. The drums come in and they're quite simple. It's almost like a kick and a snare, but it's just going boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom. And it starts to support the entire song. So what you heard in the beginning, where you have the music box sound, and then her harmony in the vocals, and the tambourine comes in with a slight violin drone, and then the drums come in with the bass. And on top of all of that, you have a wonderful vocals encompassing the entire track. Again, I cannot stress how magical and whimsical this is. Listening to her is an experience for sure. I can hear the sincerity in the music. I love the diversity, the creativity that comes from it, and it's so important what you're doing. It really is. Especially for someone, for me, it's really, really important because
Sometimes I feel
yeah, and it is, yeah, because right now, like what we were just talking about, in this world with everything so polished and perfect, it has gotten really, really boring to my ears, and people like you are a breath of fresh air. Musicians like yourself.
Qui es-tu en cette terre qui tourne et regarde la lune d'un monde?
So I also noticed at 56 seconds, the tambourine almost just slowly cuts off and she goes into a quieter, almost verse-like movement. And I also noticed that the music box melody throughout the entire track is slowly evolving and always slightly changing to complement the root.
Pose-toi une seconde et regarde la lune d'un monde où les gens se tuent et suent.
So at 1 minute and 4 seconds, everything breaks, except for vocals, the music box melody, and also the violin that was droning. And now you can hear the violin more clearly. Again, this is a major change in the structure of the song, and you weren't expecting it. What a surprise. So even up to this point, nothing has been constant. You have been surprised left, right, and center with all of the different changes in the melody, in the bass line, in the drums even. A song is ever evolving like a sonata with different movements. So we start playing from 103.
Où les gens se tuent et suent. Toi, encore faudrait de tes rêves, réveille-toi.
So then in this section, the bass line has now changed to complement the drums. The drums line has also changed at this point. What you're hearing is a totally new experience that you didn't hear in the beginning of the song. And that is what I love with B-Astre and her music. So let's listen to what I'm talking about from 1 minute and 12 seconds into the song Toi.
Dans tes contours, toi, tu ne sers plus du tout. Regarde-toi dans le miroir du temps et tu y verras
So I noticed at 1 minute and 43 seconds, you can almost hear like an opera kind of backing where she does her vocals. If you listen to this bit,
Et tu y verras tes grands-parents aussi fiers que ta tombe.
and so now what we have at 1 minute and 57 seconds is a total change in the chord progression for the song. So again, what I'm trying to say is that it's a totally different listening experience throughout the entire song. It has changed so much since the beginning of the song. You almost feel like you're listening to a different track right now or a different movement. Let's continue listening.
Aussi triste que la brise, toi, tu pourras enfin vivre. Il est difficile de dire et si facile d'écrire.
There's so much to talk about there right now. So I mentioned at 157, you can't call it a conventional bridge of sorts. It's like a different movement, as I mentioned before. There are surprises everywhere with this song. And the more you listen to it and the more you get into the track, 1 minute, 2 minutes, it just changes so much. And really, it's like you're on an adventure or a theme park. And the feeling is amazing.
Me, I'm always like, I'm at the edge, you know, I'm always testing my limits. I think it's because, like you, I came from a musician family and I was like, okay, I can do it. I can actually have no security and stability and make it happen. And I will do it to the end. That's how I came like to buy all my material slowly.
So let's start again from 157.
Que ta tombe. Aussi triste que la brise, toi, tu pourras enfin vivre.
Did you hear almost a whistle like at 2 minutes and 4 seconds?
Toi, tu pourras enfin vivre. Il est difficile de dire.
And what happens there is that you've been hearing this music box since the beginning of the. I'm calling it music box, so I don't know how to describe the actual sound of it. Maybe like a glockenspiel or bells. But at this point, we're 2 minutes and 15 seconds into the track. And that music box sound, the bell sound that you've been hearing from the beginning of the track has changed. And now all of a sudden it's going crazy. And you have arpeggios up and down and it's going double time. So let's continue listening from that point on, 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Il est difficile de dire et si facile d'écrire. Alors décide-toi, décide-toi. Toi, tu peux malgré tout construire. Tous les adieux du monde ne sont que des contes et tous les noms des ponts nettoient.
So let's see if I had anything to say earlier about. I'm speechless. So at 2 minutes and 16 seconds, the music box movement, the change comes in. And you have arpeggios up and down, and it's going all over the place, and it's going at double time. At 2 minutes and 22 seconds, there's a total change in the chord progression again. And at 2 minutes and 25 seconds, you realize that you've been hit by a myriad of structural changes. Nothing is the same what you heard in the beginning of the song is not necessarily what you're hearing now. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are really taken on an adventure when you listen to any of B-Astre's music. It's an amazing experience. And sometimes when I listen to her music, I am speechless.
If you want to taste like a lot of different kind of way to produce and stuff like that, it's beautiful just to be open to new possibilities, because or else you get a paid job and that's it.
So just before the ending, at 2 minutes and 34 seconds, you were expecting the chorus again, or what sounded like the chorus where she starts off with the word toi, and you don't hear that. Let's go back and listen, and maybe I can describe it a bit better. So we are at 2 minutes and 32 seconds. In normal, okay, what my mind is thinking is that I'm expecting something like that. But instead, after she goes into that amazing vocal, so the bass line has also changed, the drum line, of course. And along with the music box bell sound, the melody has also changed. And you can hear the whistle again. Et tous les noms des ponts and now the bells turn into almost a steel drum kind of sound because they're going to the lower register. And she's taking you out of this experience and resting you on the ground. N'oublie pas qu'il n'y a pas que So isn't that amazing? I, for one, personally, I really love all her music. You should go and check out the Spotify as well. I'm just so happy that we can have this talk today, and I really appreciate your time. You taking the time and your support, and we are here for you as well. I'm here for you. Anything you do, Thanks so much, B. Yeah, it's really been.
Thank you for making my day. You made my day too, and you make me want to continue my work.
See you later.
Nice to chat with you.
Yeah, thanks so much. You take care. Bye.
You too. Bye.
If you're looking for a musical adventure, B-Astre is the place to be. Go to her Spotify or her YouTube, then listen to her singles and EPs. I guarantee you will not regret the experience. So that's it for this second episode of Hidden Gems and Head Nodders. You have heard Toi by B-Astre. I hope this took you on a musical adventure where you discover new musicians, new music, and new ways to listen to music and enjoy it. And also, don't forget to check out B-Astre's socials. They're listed in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this one. Till next time.